Hey, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're having a great day, a blessed day, and getting 1% better than yesterday and breaking free from whatever is holding you back and enjoying the process while you do it, living a life that you want to live, not relying on crutches and just feeling free. And we can be free right now. I saw a great quote. It was by Alan Watts the other day, a great philosopher, and he says, where you are at presently, right now, is nirvana, as long as you don't object to it. And I like that. You know, some of the times I think about nirvana as these monks who study all their lives, and it might not even be attained. Maybe only the Buddha has attained nirvana, but no, we can have it right now. And I think nirvana could mean freedom. And if we enjoy where we are right now without objection. So I hope you all are feeling that right now and realizing that right now. Before I get into the topics of today, 3 tips to become unshakable. Then I'm going to talk a little bit about delusion and desire. And finally, some habits to cut out that will help your self-esteem. And I know all this stuff has been very meaningful to me on my journey. It's a short work week for me. I am only actually working at my restaurant Tuesday and Thursday for this week. I took the weekend off a long time ago. I have some friends coming into town, and we're going to hang out and watch some football and go to a game. And we were planning on this big dinner Friday night before the game. Doesn't look like that's going to happen, but I think that will be an opportunity to carve pumpkins and watch a Halloween movie with the kids and wife and have some good family time. So I'm cool with that, but I'm trying to make some money also. I have done $195 already this week in Instacart. 7 hours it's taken me to do that. I want to get to 300. That is my goal. So if I can make 50 the next 2 days, I'll roughly be there. There's also a lawn I'm going to mow, and I'll get $30 for that. And in between, I'm going to list some records. I'm going to clean some sneakers. I got this massive Nike Michael Jordan sneaker haul at the thrift store the other day. I can't wait to show you guys what I pulled from that. So I'll be busy today doing what I love and enjoying the process and being free and enjoying my family. And that's really all it's about. But to get into the topics for today, 3 tips to become unshakable. These are 3 great quotes from Stoic philosophers Marcus Aurelius and Seneca. The first, he says, the soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. And you become what you think. And if you are positive, you'll be happy. If you're negative, you'll be unhappy and you'll feel frustrated. I've tried to make it my life's goal since I started this break-free journey that every day can be the best day ever, to think positive thoughts and to eliminate the negative, and to be self-aware that if I notice that negative thought loop, to stop it, to take a deep breath, and to realize that I can have nirvana right now where I'm at, no matter the external circumstances. Number 2, he says, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Ancient wisdom right there. Stop caring what other people think. You have power over your mind to make the right decisions. Making the right decisions will make you happy. Leave the rest up to fate. And he says, accept it. And if we accept where fate has put us in this moment right here, many philosophers say that we can have freedom and peace in nirvana. And I think we can. I hope you are. And number 3, difficulties strengthen the mind, says the Stoic philosopher Seneca. Difficulties teach us a lot about ourselves. I have learned a lot from difficulties, and I don't think in certain situations we should, we've talked about in this channel, maybe even seeking out difficulties, personal challenges, not throwing your money out the window and seeing if you can pay for groceries afterwards, but like putting yourself through certain strenuous tests or learning from the strenuous tests that life gives us on a daily basis. The difficulties I have faced have been money difficulties. I've been, not as happy as I would like at certain times in my life. I have been, just in some bad situations. But I've learned about myself and I've learned about others. And I know that I can respond to those difficulties and put myself in a better position. And if difficulties arise, I will get through it and learn from it. I see difficulties and mistakes as learning opportunities. And one thing I learned is going to be the second topic for today is something that has to do with delusion and desire. I think this is a great idea, that delusion, that there is something out there that I want, or something out there that I don't even know what it is yet, but when I get it, I'll be happy and I'll be fulfilled and I'll be content forever. Just give me this one thing. Give me a little bit more of this. And that is desire. And desire leads to suffering. And desire is not freedom, and neither is delusion. Desire is a contract that you make with yourself that you will be unhappy until you get what you receive. And if we can desire less and be content with what we have and where we are in the present moment, we will not be delusional. We will be present, and we can eliminate desire, which is suffering, and the opposite of suffering could just be peace and pleasure and contentment and happiness. And we just talked about it on a recent video. Wealth is freedom. Happiness is contentment. And those two things are in stark contrast to delusion and desire. Happiness is contentment. Freedom is wealth. And when I think of the things that I desire, and I probably do desire too much, and I look at things that I want, I don't necessarily get them, and I think about things that I want. They don't necessarily make me unhappy, but I do have to remind myself that I would prefer freedom and happiness over stuff, the delusion that that stuff will make me happy, that lifeless material. And I can pay for time off, and that's, to me, that means a lot. I want control and I want freedom over my time. And if something happens, I know I can handle it, and that also brings peace and less stress. And that's what I choose to do with my money. And then here's 3 habits that can destroy your self-esteem, mine and yours, and that we can eliminate. And again, just feel better about ourselves, right? That's what self-esteem is. If you feel good, you do good. It's just, that simple. I like to feel good, and I'm ready to go for the day. So again, number 1, comparing. Comparing is the thief of joy that can rob your peace. The only thing that you need to compare with is who you were yesterday, your past self, who you were 5 minutes ago. I like to say you're under no obligation to be who you were 5 minutes ago. You can be better than that right now. You can enjoy that progress. You can have a fresh start as soon as you turn this video off to make some positive changes and not compare. Only with your past self, and like we say around here, get 1% better every day and enjoy that process. You can be free during that process. Number 2, neglecting your health, and that is something that has been bugging me lately. You got to implement self-care into your life. You cannot, without health, you have nothing. And how can you do that? Meditation. I actually want to start filming some short meditations, maybe even some guided meditations for accountability, and just hopefully I'll enjoy the process and hopefully inspire others. I also want to start practicing even more gratitude and making that gratitude known. And I just want to swim in a sea of gratitude, because that, again, is going to dye the color of your thoughts, like Marcus Aurelius said thousands of years ago. Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. That's where a lot of this started. Perhaps even before I turned myself around financially, I had to start with some gratitude. And it could be 5 things a day, 1 thing a day, 30 things a day. I just sunk myself into gratitude, and it changed my thoughts and changed my actions and made me more aware of how beautiful life is. So meditate, get some steps in, get some sunlight. Adequate rest is huge. I like to wake up around the same time every day so you're not off kilter on work days and weekends. And again, implementing natural whole foods. I want to attempt to heal myself, my body pain, with diet, and see how much better I feel. And I know when I was in peak condition for myself, I just felt good. You feel good from making the right choices. You think, you want that fleeting instant gratification, which is going to be next, but that is going to kill your self-esteem also. And I know I feel better from delay instant gratification, chasing those sensations, to discipline yourself to pass on short-term boosts of happiness to reap long-term rewards. It takes dedication, patience, focus, in anything. The foods that you eat, the money that you spend, dedication. If you're going to pay down your mortgage, you got to be dedicated. If you're going to lose weight, you got to be dedicated. When you're a quarter of the way there and you're like, what the heck is going on? And I'm just, are these 20-minute cardio session going to get me there? Are these $10 that I just made, is that going to get me there? You got to have patience to to avoid instant gratification. You got to have self-awareness to even know that what you're doing is wrong, and that is huge. So I hope those tips find you well to improve your self-esteem, to become unshakable, and to become happy and content by avoiding delusion and desire. I love talking with you guys. Let me know how you're doing. Your comments inspire me to keep going and to live our best lives and to improve upon where we need to improve. Every day is a process. None of us are finished products, certainly not myself. And I'm excited to, love the rest of the day and side hustle the rest of the day from home and clean some sneakers. And I can't wait to list them. And I can't wait to list some records and see if they sell. And I can't wait to just relax and do nothing also. So it's going to be good. And I hope you guys have a great day. I will talk to you on the next video.